This is the doctor. I have with me, brother.
Muhammad.
Do you know that you have the most famous name, the most used name, the most more boys have been named your name than any other name in history? Muhammad. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yes. Brother Muhammad,
I was raised in I was raised in that, yeah.
Yeah, where you from, Brother Muhammad?
Sudan.
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 Say it right. That's
Oh,
right.
yes.
Sudan.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And tell me, tell me something about yourself. You're here in America today, and you're a young man. You're a highly intelligent, blessed young man. You're on the other side. You are.
Keep coming, though.
It's okay. But you're on the other side of the globe. Most people live between 1st Street and 2nd Street, 1st Avenue and 2nd Avenue, and they think the whole world revolves the way that what happens in that one square block area. In Philadelphia, this is 1st Avenue, this is 2nd Avenue, this is 1st Street, 2nd Avenue, and there's 2 streets that run between. That's where I grew up in North Philly, and each block has 100 houses on it. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 houses in a one square block area. And I'm going to be modest and say 3 people in each house. So that's 1,800 people within a one square block area. Okay, and they think that's the way the world actually works. But in reality, the world is going on whether you know it or not. You know?
Yeah.
And where you're from, you know, the history there. The history, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the history. Oh my God, the history. I love you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for being with me today. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I feel like an alien, first of all.
Of course you are.
Man.
You're not from here.
It's crazy.
You're not from this planet.
I was like, I've been here. I've been living in America for almost half my life, honestly, though.
Mm-hmm.
But being a kid from Africa, you know, it's like you came here, you know, you think money grows on trees and stuff. You know, it's like
it looked like that. Huh?
You know what I mean? You think everybody's pampered for, you know, every like living is like it's like man having a ticket to come over here.
Yeah.
You know, like
it's like what you see on TV. You think that's the reality.
Yeah. You know,
what's between 1st Street and 2nd Street, 1st Avenue and 2nd Avenue.
Yeah.
But the reality is the universe is much bigger than that. You realize that now, don't you?
Yeah.
Now you're here with your wife and your son. Your son's name is King.
King.
You're raising a king.
Trying to.
Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
There's no trying to it. Because as long as you have breath, you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
When you stop trying, that's when the trying stuff comes in. Because you're doing it, brother. I'm proud of it. If nobody ever tells you, if nobody has ever told you, I'm proud of you.
Damn, man.
Damn,
man. I appreciate it, man.
I admire you, man.
God.
I admire you.
I respect you, man.
I have much respect for you.
Man.
You know, it takes a lot of... When I was 26 years old, I was 1,800 miles away from the place I was born and raised in North Philadelphia. I was on South Miami Beach. It was during the time of the Manuelito boat lift. I had to learn a whole new language, which was Spanish at the time.
See, for me right now, I'm learning every day of my life. So... What was it called again? Abeneath Flow?
Huh?
Abeneath Flow? What happened to you in Philadelphia?
You
just said like something.
When I came to Miami Beach,
yes, sir.
It was the Manuelito boat lift.
Oh,
Fidel Castro had sent all of his dissidents that were in the crazy houses, the jails, all of the criminals, all of the poor people, all the people that was bringing the island down.
Yeah.
He sent them, he gave them the opportunity to come to America, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Man.
America opened the gates for them. And once they touched American soil, America would take responsibility for them, and they would help them learn the language.
Yeah.
Myself, my mother, and my father were the first African Americans that they met when they hit these shores.
Wow.
A lot of them. And they called my mother the mother of Cuba. And they called me Manuelito El Negro. That's the black Manuelito.
Hey, the black
Manuelito.
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 I like that. A negative. See, yeah, exactly. You gotta add the negative.
Yes.
Golly.
Yeah.
So that's what's crazy about world, man. Like, who decided what to name every what? You know what I mean?
Well, the titles that you bring on your life.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Muhammad.
What does it mean?
That means. My translation might be not my
Translated into English, what does Muhammad mean?
It sucks to translate. Like, it's kind of like being close to the heavens and the earth, like closest to heaven and earth.
In tune with nature.
Exactly.
In tune with the universe.
In tune with both.
One with the law.
One, the closest.
Yes.
To, closest
Yes,
to
with the
one
creator
is,
of the heavens and the earth.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that's a hell of a title to live.
That's crazy.
My name is Umar Ibn Akbar Abdulaziz. That's my attribute. My father was Akbar Abdulaziz. When I took my Shahada in 1971, when I became Muslim, when it wasn't popular, my father Akbar raised me as a Muslim, and he taught me to be a man and a Muslim and a responsible citizen. And that's what I see you as. For one thing, you know, they always talk about the fathers, the black fathers who lead their children up. What they call them? Deadbeat daddies.
Deadbeat dads.
Well, you, my brother, I witnessed, even from a distance, you are not a deadbeat daddy. And see, they advertise deadbeat daddies, but in reality, deadbeat daddies are only maybe 10% of the population of the fathers here on the planet.
I don't think any father wants to be a deadbeat dad. I don't think subject. I don't think anybody. When you have one, you know what I mean. It's like, and you see yours. Once you lock in that eyes, it's like, bro.
My oldest son, Fatim. We've been communicating before he learned how to use his tongue to make a word, and we still communicate. He's 5 years old today. We still communicate in ways that his mother doesn't understand. And that's my partner. Yeah. And that's how it is when you're raising a son. Yeah. And when you're raising a son to be a man
in America,
on the planet, period, a world changer.
I mean, on the
planet, world changer. We're raising world changers. Yeah. See, COVID-19, coronavirus. Yeah. That shit is real. Yeah. Facts. Now we're sitting here with no mask right now.
But we
we're within 3 feet of each other. We hygiened up before we did this. We understand that COVID-19 is real and it can actually take the life from a human being body. Okay, I'm not a medical doctor. Allegedly, I'll go with that. Okay, but I was saying that until I actually finally, because people were dying. I never met nobody die of COVID. But then I actually started knowing people who were affected by it. Although some of those people maybe had labeled,
you know what I mean,
as COVID-19 victims.
It's a tough, sensitive subject.
Well, it's a sensitive subject. We're not going to go there today. Yeah. Okay, but the point I'm trying to make is, you are standing here. You are here today. You're representing. You're a young man. You're taking the responsibilities. You're holding yourself accountable as a father. Raising a king, and his name happens to be King. Okay? You're raising a king, a world changer, because you know your job. You know what your job is? What every father's job is to make that man better than you are. Yeah. And you better be a hell of a man.
Man,
listen, thank you for joining me today.
Brother.
It's been my honor, and I hope, even virally, no matter where we are on the planet, we are in the 21st century. We can come together again. We can Zoom, we can do Facebook.
Oh, definitely got to do this again.
Definitely. I don't care where we are on the planet, we're connected now.
Oh, definitely. Okay. And it's going to be way
my brother.
Way better, bro. Yeah, my man.
Yes.
Hey.
All right,
man. It was awesome having you.
This is the doctor.
It was awesome meeting you, man.
It's been awesome meeting you.
Yes, sir.
It's been my pleasure and my honor.
Man, my honor.
All right, cause I'm holding your hand. I'm feeling in your hand. I feel the energy. I feel it from the motherland flowing through your veins.
My man.
Running to my. Oh God. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.